There we go. Yeah, mic was off. Nice. Well, at least you guys have music. So yeah, well, I was just saying, basically, not much to say. Just gonna continue to work on this thing, and we'll see where it goes. So, main thing I need to do, because I'm really unhappy with the way the knot looks. I'm gonna work on that primarily today, or at least this morning. So I'm just gonna export this back. Head scuff. Maya. Well, no. ZBrush. Let's go to sculpting, I guess. Exports. Okay. So, file, import. Okay. Throw the scarf material on there. Okay. Yeah, I guess I guess at some point I removed everything. Let's go off Geo. Where's the other one? Oh, there's the original. Okay. Are they the same? Slightly different. This should have the correct UVs though, right? So let's check the UVs. If it does, then we'll just commit to this model. It does not. Very nice. Okay. That one has the UVs though. Granted, the UVs aren't very good, but it has them. Okay, can I... So transfer from U to U. Deform, plan shape. See if this works. Okay, vertical just got screwed. So what we'll do is move this to the side. There, we'll have to transfer the vert order. Okay, let's move this over. Are we 20 seconds behind? Oh, that message was sent a while ago, I just didn't read it until now. Okay, so need to transfer vert order from this to this. So let's go. I think it's mesh tools. No, edit mesh. Reorder verts. So we're gonna go with first, second, and third. Okay. Deform blend shape. Okay. So I just need to do it the other way around now. Deform blend shape. Oh, actually. Which way around does it transfer them? Because I need to transfer to match the one in ZBrush. Does it go from and to? Let's display polygons. Where's component IDs, vertices? display polygons. Okay, so 15, 1, 240. Okay, so I need that. So I need this to not say 15. Deform. Not deform. Edit mesh. Reorder vertices. I need to transfer it. Okay. Where's the transfer then? Transfer vertex order, there we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So this one has our UVs. This one doesn't. Oh. What? It was broken a moment ago. Was it not? Okay. Well, either way. This one has the more complex shape, so let's blend shape these. Form blend shape. There we go. Cool. So we got everything transferred, we got our low res again. So let's just alt save that. Display, polygons, component IDs, vertices. So where's... oh, there we go. Cool. Throw that in there. And then that one. Get rid of that too. Cool, export that back out. File, export selection. Modeling, Maya. Exports. And we're just going to call it clothing headscarf now. Oh wait, actually. Export selection. Just headscarf, right? There we go. I need to clean up that scene soon. Okay, so import from Maya, exports, headscarf geo. There we go. So now we sculpt this until it doesn't look like dog shit. And we'll see how long that takes. So we need to massively increase the size of these things. The knot in general is obviously the wrong shape, but I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. Since it's just the same, it should be the same knot in theory. Yeah, we'll see. So let's grab this area. Let's enable double. Let's see, display properties, double. There we go. Okay. So one of the things I need to do is fold this over itself in this area. Did you eat any breakfast? Of course. I've already had like 1,000 calories. I train at 7 AM. And then before that I have protein shake, some creatine. And then when I get home I have a bowl of granola usually. Or some kind of like fibrous cereal. Yeah, my current like calorie budget is like 3,500 a day. Because I'm doing my first bulk, which is so stupid to say. Let's see. Yeah, I want to get stronger. One thing that I'm quite happy with though is like my fitness stuff. I've gone from trying to lose weight to trying to get better. In that I'm not trying to I'm not really too concerned with what the scale says. I'm more concerned with, hey, like, how fast can I run? Hey, how fast can I do this? Hey, how heavy can I lift? And so my diet and all that stuff has become more tailored to increasing performance, and I'm really enjoying the process. I'm trying to keep it fairly clean, like not eat too much like complete shit. But at 3,500 calories, I find that quite difficult to eat with entirely clean foods. Like it's just too much. So I do give myself like little treats throughout the day, which I enjoy. Fuck. That's rolling over, feels a little bit better. This doesn't feel right though, so let's... where's my pen? There it is. BMT. Yeah, the nice thing with being new to lifting and all that sort of stuff is like every session is a personal best. I'm aware that doesn't last forever, so I'm enjoying it while it does. I used to run long distance and do fair sub 5-minute miles. That's really fucking good, man. Yeah, my current pace, like my fastest mile was a 5:51, which I'm steadily improving. Brush, aid, auto masking, and topological. I'm wondering, should I worry about that stuff after I figure out the other things? I guess I should. Let's worry about the broad changes first. Okay. So, gonna mask up to there. Then do this. Blurred masks and the transpose tool are absolutely lethal combo. Like, it's so powerful. That immediately looks better. So let's do the same for this guy. Mask until the first topological straight line. Then invert the mask. Then blur it. About there. Rotate. I'm gonna scale it first, actually. This one should be longer? Question mark? A little bit. Let's just quickly turn off solar. Yeah, it looks way better. So we need to curl this one that way. That's the move. I just need to increase the length of that guy. Did you do Mona's shoelaces like this? No. So Mona's shoelaces, the way I did that was using a curve, basically. Oh, fuck! It's really easy to lose your rotations. There we go. Looks better. Although that looks kind of strange. I might want to twist this entire thing forward, I think. For now, let's just give it a twist, like that way that we want. That looks so much better. Ooh! No! What are you doing? Oh, the edges get broken by these. Why? You can delete higher. Why though? Let's turn off dynamic subdiv. It's weird 'cause that doesn't. It's just the dynamic subdiv that's having an issue. The hell's causing that? Okay, well that's a helpful feature. It's a bit too thick now, isn't it? Let's go message from the person I'm having lunch with, let me check. Worries. Safe trip. There we go. Finn can't make it to lunch. I'm still gonna go though. We're gonna go to like my favourite little place. It's a place called Bello Deli. It's in it's not too far from where I used to work, and so I can get there. Like it's not a big deal, and it's like one of my favourite food places. I fucking love the place. Okay, so. BMT. No, I'm trying to grab that clearly. There we go. Why is this so... Why is it so gentle? This sort of area is a nightmare for sculpting problems, sculpting programs, to be fair. But this is a little bit much, isn't it? So I need to resolve this sort of stuff as well. Oh, and this. I need to polygroup this, don't I? What if I do this? Let's keep extending out. Eventually it will reach around. Is there always just to quickly grow a mask? Has to be, right? In fact, I can also shortcut this a little bit by... I can unmask all this stuff really easily. I just need to make sure that everything's masked in here. So let's get this. Okay, so we can polygroup masked, right? Polygroup, where you at? There you are. Group masked. There we go. That'll make things easier. Because now I can just sculpt this bit. Okay. Very strange looking section, isn't it? Is there like a brush that would kind of fold this in on itself? I mean, I can just really slowly pull all this in, but it feels like a very slow way of doing things. Granted, I'd never do things a quick way, but still. It just feels like it'd be better if I folded this over. What about the spiral brush? Let's see. Where are you? It's another one of those brushes where its name can't... Snake Hook 2? Huh? When did that get added? Snake Cactus? What? Snake... Oh, they've added a shit ton of snake brushes that I never noticed. But where's spiral? That's what I'm looking for. There it is. Still kind of works. Still spirals in screen space though. It's just really good for tilting edges, basically. Like this would be surprisingly hard to actually sculpt. But now it needs a lot of saving, as it were. That's going to be balked. Still want that though. It's better though. Can I go one subdivision lower? I don't think I can because of this. Let's try geometry. Yeah, that's the lowest it can go. If this had an extra loop, it'd be able to go one subdiv lower, I think. But I want to add an extra loop. So I think it would be able to. Nah, I don't care that much. Actually, no, I do care that much. Let's save this. Okay, part 14. Yep. Okay, 3 subdivision levels. We need the Z modeler, which I never use. Insert an edge loop like that. Cool, and then I'm able to reconstruct lower. Yeah, this doesn't work. Alright, cool. Worth a try. Camera's getting funky. Oh, come on. There we go. Can probably clean up these edges better in Maya. But I just wanna... smooth these out. But yeah, this will probably be easier in Maya. Big improvement though. Let's take this back in. I'll fold that piece over itself in Maya, and then we'll get back to sculpting it. So, save part 14, export. I'm gonna do headscarf geo, not there though, ZBrush, sculpting, exports, headscarf geo. Okay, file, import. My Sculptools is very underrated. They are very good. Could try those, I guess, yeah. Deform, blend shape. Okay. Rip. Did my Sculptools work with isolation mode though? They don't, do they? Like you can't isolate a thin section of mesh and sculpt on it, because the sculpt still considers the rest of the mesh. I think I was having that issue with the inside of my mouth the other day. Okay, so I always forget how to grow a selection. Select, it's literally that arrow. So I don't need this to be clean, I need it to be usable. So things like this I can fix, it's no big deal. You mean let's have some volume? No, so it can do surface sculpting mask sculpting. Oh, actually, no, that would work for doing that. The only issue I had when I was doing the mouth is the camera was behind a mesh I couldn't see. So when I was sculpting, it was hitting that mesh and sculpting that. So it wasn't actually sculpting. I'll show you what I mean. Let's try it with this. So let me just quickly resolve this first. And then I'll show you what I mean. My near clip is a bit too large. Let's go 0.5. There we go. Alright, so if I go in to sculpt this, just to smooth out this area, I'm going to set this to surface, which it is. There we go, surface. Constraint surface. Oh, because it's the relax tool. But when I try to sculpt here, you see that nothing's happening, right? If I undo this, something is happening, it's just not that part of the mesh. Like, the isolation doesn't get factored in, like to the camera, basically. So I'd need to find an angle like this one, and now I can relax it. Now it's no issue. The relax tool is such a nice brush though. Oh, it does things to me. But yeah, so that's the issue I was talking about basically. It'd be really nice if that was resolved by Autodesk, so if anyone at Autodesk sees this, please fix. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world, I can get into places like this. It's just not ideal, really. I really need to redistribute the verts. How powerful is this? Like, can I... It's not going to get all the way around, is it? Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, it's a bit of a painful issue, but it's also not the end of the world, really. It's gonna relax out all this. This will kind of scope the sculpt a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. Because the sculpt itself isn't exactly in a good spot yet. Now I could add some extra loops in there actually in ZBrush, come to think of it. So I don't need parity yet. Like I can change my poly counts in ZBrush because I don't have UV sets, so it's really not a big deal. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's export this back into ZBrush and add some edge loops. So yeah, export selection. My exports. Okay. Before we do that actually. There we go. File, export selection. What's the nicest thing about my sculpting tools? I've only made terrains with them. They're just really pleasant to work with. But they just kind of work. Like the relax brush is an absolute savior for brush. It's still possibly my favorite smoothing algorithm of any tool I've ever used. Which is a very nerdy thing to have a favorite for, but you get the point. This feels a bit stretched. We'll add some more polygons there too. But yeah, so back to ZBrush. Okay, we're going to import. Let's go after you. There we go, it's more curved over. So let's freeze our subdivision levels. Go to the Z modeler. Let's turn off dynamic subdiv. That looks better. When the fuck did I do that? Okay. Let's get some more loops onto these guys. They're a bit stretched out. That'll do. I can remain. Undo the freezing. geometry. Let's see. Polygroup. Merge visible. There we go. Ah, but of course. Okay, well I have to fix that by hand. This is only like, what, 8 polygons? Could have been a lot worse. Let's get them close, then we'll tweak them. Okay. BMT. There we go. This is so much better. So now I need to fix this stuff. This kind of gains thickness here. Which actually, yeah, should be rolling over, shouldn't it? Turn off dynamic. There we go. So then we can start sculpting. Like, actually sculpting. What are you? Interesting. I'm calling it, it's a 1800s to 1900s scarf. Cool. Yeah, still need to ask Alex. What would be cool is if Alison still owned the scarf, because then I could ask her to like lay it out, take a picture of it, and then I'd be able to use that as a texture. Granted, I'd need to sort out my UVs if I did that, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It's not as terrible as it was before. Still not where I want it to be, but beggars can't be choosers. So I don't like this behavior that it's giving me. But it's acting really weird in that area, making it quite hard to sculpt. See? Oh, well. Okay. And what? Yeah, some of these areas need to get fixed. Let's take it back into Maya to fix some of these things. Okay. So file, import. So they have a different number of polygons now, so we can't blend shape. So what I'll do is just copy the name. Hopefully the UVs are okay. Come on. Does it just not have UVs or? Does changing in topo and ZBrush alter the UVs? I mean, we can transfer them, it's not a big deal, but it's not going to be clean in areas like this one. Let's try it. Mesh. Mesh, transfer attributes. We'll transfer UV sets, all color sets off by world space. Wrong way around. There we go. Yeah, we'll need some fixes here or there, but for the most part that's worked. For the most part, that's worked. Ooh. Some kind of email about the challenge I'm doing. Give that a moment. Okay, so why did that happen then? February 11th, okay. Right, okay, so we got this guy. We got him. Oh, they overlap. Mesh, transfer attributes. We just want to transfer that. Okay. So if I select this area, let's see if this will work. I'll be really happy if this works. We can delete the original headscarf. We need to make this work anyway. Eh? Oh, did I delete it before deleting the history on this guy? Okay, delete the history. Now I can delete this guy. There we go. Okay, so what I'm wondering is if I just select like this section, like that, then grow the selection a few bits. Now we can extend that a bit more. Okay, so that should have them all selected. It does. Good, good, good. Don't know why I selected that. So we'll remove that side. Remove there. Remove there. Okay. Then go to, let's see, mapping. Where's mapping? There we go. That's really strange. Fuck? I'm just gonna have to review this, aren't I? I just don't understand it. Like, why? What's so difficult about you? If I force it to be straight. So what I can do in theory is select all these UVs. Grab the really extreme ones. Kind of force it to play nice. There we go, that's better. Okay. Well, it's not perfect, but it worked. Okay. So I need to go back to sewing these edges. Okay, that one's doing fine. Align max U, align menu, align min V, align min V. Okay. So a way for me to change the order it does these. Okay, let's jerry rig it. Unfold along U. Okay, it works now. Good. Okay, where is that? There it is. Okay. We'll sew these back on later, it really doesn't matter. I want oranges here, fuck. I'm not doing that again. I mean, I could, it'd be quicker this time, but... Okay, let's... Okay. Need more space for this area. So what I need is for that to be a straight line. Well, if I wanted edges to be straight along there, which I don't think I do actually. Okay, well, that's an improvement. Quite a big improvement, so. Cage might not be helpful anymore. I can make a new cage later if I need to. Okay, so let's get this exported back out. Export selection. Import. Okay. So let's go into surface. Cancel. Noisemakers. It's one that I always use. Noise 7. Edit. This one can't be UV based. Why it's doing that, but okay. Why won't it let me do this in UV space? Huh. There's some really nice stuff you can make with this. Does anyone have any idea why I can't pick that? Let's try a different noise maybe. One of these has to be... No? Does the mesh not have UVs? Why is it clearing the UVs every time? Yeah, it's not. I'll try something. So this clearly has... Oh, wait. UV sets. No, it is in map 1. Huh. Okay, so if I export this, export selection, head scarf, we're keeping everything. Okay. So if I just import that as is, import. My exports. Still has UVs. So if I subtool append okay, solo import, why does that automatically know? Is it because it's coming in with a different name? Okay, I can delete that. I'm gonna try exporting it with a new name. File, export selection. So I don't need the UVs yet, but I should probably understand why this is happening. Import. Exports. Why does it know this? But now it has UVs. Let's quickly check the seams. Yeah, it's working. Okay. So if I import over this with the UV test mesh, really annoying. I've never seen that before. So I can work on it as a clone. If I copy the UVs from this. Z plugin, paste UVs. We have our subdivision levels. And I can flatten. It needs freeze subdiv on this. In fact, can I just check seams? What? Why? I mean, I can start reprojecting stuff, but I shouldn't have to. That's the issue I've got with this. They've got matching topo. We know that. Now this fucking material's stuck on there. UV map. Like, why is that happening? Now it works. Don't question it. Don't question it. just let it do its thing. Okay. Cool. Oh, I fucking hate ZBrush, man. Okay, we can delete this guy. We can delete that guy. He's no longer needed. Okay, so now UV map. It's gone again. I've literally never seen this. Okay, geometry. Let's try importing. Oh no, not that one. Import. UV test. Cool. So we can go into our UV map. Morph our UV. That's working. Turn off the morph. Morph UV. Okay. Fucking what? I'll accept it. I'm not gonna complain about it. It works. Kind of. And no, I didn't just dynamesh it. Alright, cool. For a second there, I thought I dynameshed it. I was about to fucking scream. Geometry. It's balked the edges again, though. I don't get it. I might just need to resculpt. Why is it doing that? It's not the end of the world to resculpt, but that's really fucking annoying. Is it just the edge verts? If so, there might be a way to clean that automatically. Yeah, it's not just the edge verts. Let's see. Deformation.
Well, here we are, back on the hot, muggy streets of New York.
I'm gonna keep importing this until it fucking works. Eventually this will work. Differences are getting smaller.
Starting right now. Sound was the weapon, all right?
What could it have been?
I don't know, but let's get out of here.
That one's an undo. Okay. Just hopefully be the last one. There we go, that's better. And do we still have our UVs? UV map? We do! Okay. That was a whole lot of effort for fucking nothing. So let's save that. Oh, well, progress. Let's see. So what happens if I rename this now? Okay, it's still working. Superstitions. Either way, we have something that works. I'm gonna save that as a new version. I'm gonna turn on dynamic and see if that breaks it. Because I would like to understand what was happening there. Okay. So we're going to UVs. What if UV still works? Interesting. Well, we have a thing. Jesus Christ, that was way more effort than it had to be. But I'd say that's in a decent enough spot. What time is it? Okay, cool. I'll be going for lunch at 1 o'clock. Maybe a little bit earlier, because Bella Deli gets a bit of a lunch rush. So my friend's cancelled, but I'm still fucking going. There's a panini with my name on it. So what we can do now, sub D1, geometry, delete lower, delete higher, apply. Actually, let's not use that, let's use panel loops. Oh yeah, I need to group visible first. Geometry. There we go. So let me just go to polygroup again. Multigroup. Export. Cool. Cool. Save. What happened with the UVs? No fucking clue, mate. Hello, good to see you. Hey, man. So, are you going to use Geometry HD? Nah, no reason to. If you had layers and subdivisions, did you re-import your re-UV'd mesh at the same subdivision? Yeah, so I don't have any layers. Well, I have subdivision layers if that's what I mean, but not like sculpting layers. I imported it on subdiv 1, technically 0, on all of them. It just wasn't working. I no idea why. That was a really strange bug. So let's remove that. File, import. Let's need to go to ZBrush. Sculpting, exports. There we go. And then scarf. Okay, let's work quickly, see how that mesh looks in a render. Looks like it's working fairly well. It's too thick, but that's a non-issue. What an eventful UV transfer though. Well, that shit's supposed to be really easy. And it normally is, that's the kicker. Okay, that's working. It looks like a knot. The sculpt itself needs some love, but I think I'm happy with where that is. So I guess we really need to tackle the... Do I need to do the eyes now? Or should I start doing the clothing? And really I need to look at the shoulders as well. Make sure they're in the right place before I do clothing. Look a little bit small maybe. Awful from that angle though. Right, his shoulders obviously turned, but I think we're not far off. Okay, so what do we want to do? These are still too small, actually. Might quickly scale those up. Kind of also want to do a little bit of a pass at the lighting. Let's do a super quick lighting pass. Okay, so we already have some lights in the scene. Let's group those. Rig A. Let's create a arnold light. Area light. It's very, very soft. The Rombotools not going to work, is it? Okay. Save UI threads. So this needs to be further around this side, slightly higher too. Too high. looking at where the reflections are on the eyes, basically. Hey, Lucas. Used to be higher. There we go. Shadows match for the most part, which is a good sign. Even getting the bounce light in roughly the right place. Bit close though, isn't it? In fact, I'm gonna do look through selected. Shadow needs to be a touch lower. It's a bit too high. Okay. I told you to stop. There we go. Perspective. Touch too warm. Curious about this shadow. Must have not catching enough light on this. Okay, I'll throw in a ground plane. Let's just do a Lambert one. I'll get a little bit of bounce light in though. Then we need a fill light. Wondering if I want to do this fully with studio lights, or if I want to use HDRs. Get a rim light in there because I can't resist a good rim light. No, actually, before I forget, because I did forget. Now let's redo the lighting. 14. Let's do 13.5. The rim. There's the rim. It's not. Okay, then Arnold lights. Let's go down. We use the classic, which is mild bathroom. Okay. I need to make this darker. As a general presentation scene, this might work. Okay. So I guess we need to get started on clothing, don't we? Get all that in there. I also kind of want to fix these. Might be quicker to do that in Maya, potentially. So let's do it in here. That's the thick version. It's fine. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's not a one-to-one match, like you can visibly see that doesn't line up, but not too worried about it. Okay, so next thing. Get this back into ZBrush and start on the shirt. So export selection. Import. Show UVs. Yes. Okay. So now, shirt. I'm wondering what the best way to go about this will be. Another knot to do later. Can't wait for that. In fast man in production somewhat somewhat quick. This will be proper time to execute model like this one. I mean, I don't model for the industry. I looked up in Groom. I haven't actually had a modeling position yet, so I have no idea. Yeah, it's a keyword. I do want to work in modeling at some point. Okay, so we have a shirt geometry in here somewhere. So I'm gonna spend some time getting this in place. Oh, this is triple interesting. I might have missed the bit that you're replying to. BST. I know I'm sculpting fold symmetrically, sue me. What is that again? Is it topological masking? It is. I will turn off symmetry, don't worry. It's blocking something out. I mean, this is going to be too... Yeah, this is too much. Move target. Okay, so we do need to add the kind of, I forget the name of it, this thing, the collar, but the bit that goes off of that as well. Buttons, but buttons aren't going to be difficult. Question is this topology good enough? I think it might be. Like, we can quite easily add on top of this. I just need to close the front as well. But that might be easier to do in Maya, I think. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I might do that in Maya. I can always reproject. So, Sculpt 16 is fine. Export. I'm gonna put this in sculpting. Because topology is already kind of there. Let's do shirt geo. Okay. Then we're going to file, import, shirt geo. Hide you. Hide you. Hide you. Okay, I'll throw the scarf material on this for now. So let's UV this first. So let's planar map it from the front. And symmetry is enabled, so let's just go to world symmetry. I'm going to slide these over, but that's not a big deal. Ah! There's your big deal. Okay, so the loops don't terminate. They terminate there, though. Do they terminate there? Okay. When does that end? Here, by let's things. Yeah, that's the last one. Okay, so that's what we do to the cut. Okay. Then we do a cut on the inside. Another trick you can do is isolate with edges selected, and it'll just get the faces attached. So cut there. Okay, we need to cut the side too, don't we? Actually, yeah, we could have kept that, but sure. Yeah, that's a quicker way as well. Is it worth me just making a new geo though? Because it's going to be stupid quick. They're not cut the same. Interesting. Yeah, I might just do a super quick retopo job. Cause like this mesh is it's fine. Like it will do the job. Ah, fuck it, it'll do the job. Cool. So we have all this stuff. I'm not happy with that though. Yeah, we'll keep it. Right, okay, so color. Extrude edge. Okay. And then let's go into world symmetry. Oh, that feels right. Maybe there. Extrude. Beautiful. Shading. Ah, no, it's lighting. Why? It's not actually symmetrical, is it? It's very slightly off symmetry. Hilarious. Let's see. Do a bunch. Do I actually want to cut those? Or do we want to keep that merged and just cut there instead? Are you going to simulate these curves? Nah. Well, probably not. Maybe. I don't think so. That answer was getting weaker with every moment. Yeah, we'll cut. Cut here. Cut there. Cut there. Good, so. I'll let it be. Unfold. Layout. Sure. So close. That takes courage. What, not simulating? Or actually simulating? I have a strong disdain for layouts like this. And this one's not good either, so. I'll be adding buttons, so let's scale that to fit. Okay. Not simulating. Yeah, I know. Courage or stupidity, same thing really. Same thing in practice at least. Okay, what happens if we bevel this? Looks alright. So, I need to resymmetrize this. Ooh. Why is that? No, it's just upside down, isn't it? Okay. So mesh tools. Symmetrize. There we go. So I figure that's symmetrical now. Okay, mesh display. Set to face. Soften edge. Just to see what happens, I'm going to try simming this. So let's get to effects. Enclave. Passive collider. Enclave. Create enclave. That's silk. I'll go with t-shirt for now, let's see what happens. Okay, it's not colliding with itself. Sweet. What's scale wrong? Surprisingly unresponsive. Interesting. I've killed this simulation. Like, it's not playing. What's happening right now? Anytime. Let's kill Maya. The fuck? Alright, no. Is that it? Nope. Okay. Let's kill Maya. Oh. What the fuck? What happened? Yeah, I'm just trying to get it to stop. Like, it's not playing. It's literally not playing. Unless it's just trying to cache every frame. Actually, looks like it might be, actually. Okay. Self-collision is way too high. There we go. So the thing that I like to do, if I undo a bunch of shit, okay, so we got our surgery, that's still after. There we go, enclave's gone. So, I'll duplicate this, hide it, Gonna add a smooth modifier, then attach the end cloth. Cool. And the end cloth, I'm just gonna set the preset to t-shirt again. Set that to 0.2. Collection thickness is okay as well. Okay. So when we hit play on this, it'll be slower, about 4 times slower, but it'll have 4 times more detail. Give us a moment to do this thing. Yes. PC specs. Can you lip weed? Weed. So I have a Ryzen 7950X CPU. I have 128 gigabytes of VRAM. Not VRAM, RAM. Jesus Christ. DDR5 RAM even. A RTX 4090 TUF because I don't see the point in getting the Strix. Just didn't seem like worth the extra money. And 6 terabytes of M.2 storage. So it's a speedy PC. Okay. So let's get this back into ZBrush. File, export selection. Maya exports. Shirt. Geo. Okay. Subtool, append, sphere, import. Okay. Quickly, I've imported the wrong one. Import. Maya. Exports. Shirt geo. There we go. And display properties double. Okay, so what we want to do here, I'm going to store a morph target, and without smoothing it, I'm just going to go in and remove folds. I want this shirt to be fitted, essentially. Featureless. Like water. So again, right now I'm just trying to get the default default fit of the shirt. Some of this stuff will get resolved by the actual sim, but I'll try to eliminate it myself. Okay. Okay, so I think that's going to be good enough for the most part. Let's just quickly resolve some stuff here. Okay, there we go. So there's our default. We're just going to export that. Modeling, ZBrush, sculpting, exports, share OBJ. Okay. Delete you. File, import. ZBrush, good. Okay, duplicate it as a backup. Throw on a smooth. Enclave, create passive collider. Enclave. Create enclave. It just started looping, didn't it? Okay, assign a new material. Let's throw on a blin. Change preset. I just forget what chiffon is. Relatively rough, but very lightweight. Honey, yes. Let's try silk. It's obviously not silk, it's cotton, but we'll see. We'll like get to frame 50 and see what kind of features we're getting. I don't really like the direction it's going. It's kind of strange. It's just something that kind of bakes in the information, right? Do we not just have a cotton? Is that what t-shirt is supposed to be? I need to make the shirt sleeves baggier. So they're quite chunky. Okay, I want to disable the smoothing. I want to see what this could do. I can't see track 5, as in the 5th stream. Can check for you. 1 second. Let me check my YouTube. View your channel. Live. Oh yeah. Where did it go? What? Is that the stream that broke, maybe? Day 1, day 2. That's the end of day 2. On day 4 now. Yeah. Apparently it's blocked due to a copyright claim. There's a shit ton of copyright claims on it. Yeah, apparently it's blocked. It should get released at some point. Weird.
I thought you said it was beautiful.
Okay, let's add some more volume to the sleeves, shall we? D-I-N. Okay. Should be good enough. Okay, so... Oh. Okay. File, import. Smooth. Then oh wait, it's gonna explode. Set that to vertex edge, set you to 1. I'm going to increase this slightly as well. So do you like to make color maps before your renders sometimes? No? No, I always render grey. But I feel like if you don't render grey, you're going to have issues. Just because your model won't look the same between render and viewport. So it's best to always make sure you've got that information, basically. See, something I could do actually. You can bring a mesh into Marvelous. I might do that later. Okay, one thing I want to try. Got that duplicate. I want to try airbag. So remember, it's a really good material for getting a shit ton of wrinkles. I just want to see how it looks. It's also one of the slower materials, but yeah. I'll do it. I'm gonna go for lunch at 12:15 today, a bit early, just because I really want to go get Bello. Then I'll go for a walk, grab some stuff for home later, and then I'll start the stream earlier than 3 o'clock. Airbag is quite slow. Kind of interesting though. So if I duplicate that, move off to the side, and do show that, move that off to the side. So there's t-shirt, there's airbag. I actually quite like t-shirt. Yeah, I quite like t-shirt. I'm going to take this back to frame 1, put it on t-shirt. Unless one of the other ones is quite... maybe chiffon? No, that's what I was looking at before. There we go with that. So we're on t-shirt, right? We can add a bit more weight to it. Let's add a tiny bit mass. I say a tiny bit. Is that a lot of mass? You're going to Framestore London, moving to England? No, I'm going to Framestore Montreal. I really like Montreal, so I plan on staying here for a little while. Is Bello in America? Bello's like an Italian deli place in Montreal. Like, it's a good distance away, but it's well worth it. It's still moving, isn't it? Is it similar to Camisa? Never heard of Camisa, I have no idea. Is that a place in London or something? Because that's the thing, I never really went to many delis in London. Like, I went almost entirely to chains. Like, I went to Tortilla all the fucking time. Which was just a better version of Chipotle. Fight me if you disagree. Yes, it's still doing things, so I'm gonna let it go until it gets to frame 500. So any questions, guys? I've got a little bit of time. Is it worth going a subdiv higher? Did you ever work remotely? I'm working remotely, well, was working remotely for Digital Domain. I actually never went to the studio other than to pick up a monitor. Like, that's all I ever saw of Digital Domain. Which is actually something I used to email about, asking when we're going to go in. Because I'm definitely studio-centric, like, I quite like being in studio. But sadly, that was not possible. Okay. save him out by duplicating it. Modify center pivot. Put that there. And then I'm gonna do one subdiv higher, so let's go to frame 1. Actually, that's a. So that's a 2 subdivs. So now I've got a lot more polygons to play with. Gonna alt save as well. Hit play on that. I think that will give us most of the body wrinkles for free, and I can just sculpt the top. Remote is dead already. Here, a lot of studios are forcing people back into the studio. Yeah, I've seen that. This is a lot slower. Usually times like now I'd pick up the guitar, but I'm not gonna play on stream. I'd cringe. This is frame 9, 10. Might be a bit slower than I expected. Except for the UK, Brexit is supposed to be quite opposite for Europeans working in UK studios. Yeah, gotta love Brexit. Still so mad that the UK did that. For like no gain as well. Have you tried Bifrost? No, I haven't. I've tried Bifrost in the past, and just strongly did not like it. Like, strongly didn't like it. This is a bit too slow, though. I'm going to be sculpting over this, so let's just use the lower res. Still higher res, but still like lower res than this. Okay, there we go. Just going to delete that. Ah, no. But yeah, so there's the original. And there's the sim. It saves you some time. So let's zero that out. And I want to try something. They added an unsmooth feature. Okay, let's move that to the side. Delete its history. There we go. And then mesh unsmooth. So these are now the same density, which is quite nice. Granted, I want the details from the higher res, but okay. Windows settings, web, no. General alters, no space. Need to delete a few of these. Measure parent. Need to go to our reference editor as well, actually. a way to like, yeah, there we go. I made HVACs. I'm not sure what HVACs means. Okay, so we need to clean up the where is it? Note. Okay, let's see how it's doing. I just need to check the UVs actually. Do that first. There we go. Heating, ventilation, air conditioning. Ah, fair. So I need to make it double-sided. I also need to sculpt these into a better form. But it's something. Looks like it works. So I guess now we can start modeling the thing. Okay, so we obviously need to stand this up. I'm just wondering. Let's just add a little bit of thickness, see what it looks like. Normals are going to be inverted on this, but I don't really care. Yeah, this is workable. So do we throw the apron on top now? And use the same method? I feel like we could. Let's do an extremely quick apron. Okay, so go to quad draw. Okay. When did symmetry get turned off? Why is it doing that? Why? There we go. Wait, let's close that first. Okay. Weird. That's fine. Let's just... There we go. Okay.
You can make history, or you will be vilified by it. Now must be our moment for action. The time to answer humankind's greatest challenge.
I always hate when lo-fi tries to start with like really inspirational quotes. So just give me the vibes. don't need all the shit. Okay, there we go. So what I'm gonna do is do this. I'm going to use the smooth. Just completely smooth it out. I'll inflate it back out in a moment, but for now I don't care. For now it's about getting somewhat uniform spacing. And I need another cut there. Okay. Then we inflate that. Okay. I'm going to give it more room than it needs because I want it to drape. Then all this stuff I'll probably remove later, but for now we'll use it. We'll use it just to hold everything together. Okay. So, let's relax again. Where's a grab brush? Is it that? Okay. So then duplicate this, hide the original, add a mesh display, set to face soften edge, so apply blend 1, cool, effects, cloth, passive colliders, smooth, and cloth, great and cloth. I need something that stretches less. Right, okay, so let's get into that end cloth presets. Replace this one with t-shirt as well. Although burlap will probably work quite well for this. Let's try burlap. Presets, burlap. And then I'm gonna go get my lunch. This isn't quite what I wanted, but I mean I could smooth out a lot of this, it's not a big deal. Basically done. No, still a long way to go. Need to obviously lower the neckline stuff, but I think the shirt is gonna be the focus of the rest of the day. Like, 'cause I need to get that roughly lined up and figured out, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, so that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm gonna go get some food, all that stuff. I'll be back on. I'm usually back on by 3, but I'll probably be back on a little bit early today because I'm leaving earlier. But just keep an eye on Discord or on the channel, and it should pop up. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna go eat, and I'll see you guys later. Cool. Bye.